On my first attempt at making this baked mango cheesecake, I thought I had nailed it. I mean, look at that gorgeous cheesecake with fresh mango pulp and mangoes on top as a garnish. But little did I know it is making its exit to disaster. The cheesecake was not set and was sloppy with a texture similar to a no-bake cheesecake. But ऐसे ही थोड़ी जाने दूंगी, and so I retried it with few corrections to get it into the perfect consistency. Now look at those gorgeous fork marks showing how set the cheesecake is. So stay tuned for all the secret tips and tricks. We begin by lining the cheesecake pan, which is a crucial step. I am using a 6-inch Springform pan here, and we would line the base with parchment paper. This helps to unmold the cheesecake easily once set. And onto the sides, we would be wrapping it with aluminium foil. This would help us by not allowing the water to seep in and also maintaining the temperature of the cheesecake batter in the pan to avoid cracks. Overall, covering a cheesecake tin with aluminium foil can help ensure that your cheesecake comes out perfectly cooked and with a beautiful presentation. Chalo, ye to ready hai, so let us get it out of the way and start our biscuit base. Usually we use graham crackers for this job, but this is not easily available in India, so I am using crushed Mary biscuits. Basically any digestive biscuit would do. And to make it special, I am also adding hazelnut cup out. So I simply pulsed roasted hazelnuts in the mixer to powder it. This would add a unique flavor to your base, and such small things would help you stand out as an excellent baker amongst your peers. But this is optional, you can replace it with the biscuit crumbs or any other nuts in its place. Addition of pistachios would be lovely too. Lastly, sugar. I feel without sugar the base of the cheesecake is incomplete. Not sure if it is just me, you can skip it if you like the plain base combination. And to bring it all together, some melted butter combined to form a wet sand-like texture that when held in your palms retains its shape just like this. Now it's ready, we will add it to the base of the pan and spread it out, press slightly so that it is firm enough. Finally, bake in a preheated oven of 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. This would help set the crumbs and it won't mix it with the cheesecake batter. Once baked, take it out and let it rest or come to room temperature. Note this, it should be at room temperature when you add the cheesecake batter on top. So to make the cheesecake batter, cream the cream cheese and sugar until it is nice and creamy and smooth. The key to making a good cheesecake batter is to stop in between, scrape the bowl nicely and cream again. This ensures even mixing, and keep in mind to do this before the addition of every single ingredient. So once done, let's add the star of the recipe, which is mango puree. So I have taken 2 medium-sized Alfonso mangoes here, removed the skin and pureed it in the mixer jar to get it to this consistency without adding any water or sugar. If your mangoes are not sweet, then consider adding 2 tablespoons sugar while grinding it. I am using Alfonso mangoes, but feel free to use any variety of choice that you like eating. Scrape the bowl and in goes the rest of the ingredients, which include cream, condensed milk, yogurt, lemon juice and custard powder. Now this is another ingredient that not only adds to the flavor but also to the color of the cheesecake. Cream everything to a lump-free batter. Look at that beauty. Now place your tin in a large size baking pan, transfer the cheesecake batter into the tin and level it off. Pour hot boiling water into the baking pan and bake this in a preheated oven of 160 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. Once baked, take it off and cool it for 20 minutes and then cover with an aluminium foil and let it set in the refrigerator overnight. Then decorate as you like and serve chilled. With the help of offset spatulas, transfer the cheesecake onto the serving board. Since you have used the parchment paper, it would be really easy to do this job. And then using a hot palette knife, just clean the edges for smooth look if you wish to. I'm adding a layer of fresh mango puree on top. I did it by first peeling Alfonso mango, chopped it into chunks, added 2 tablespoons sugar and pureed it in the mixture without adding any water. And garnished it with Lal Bagh variety of mangoes this time and some fresh mint leaves on top. Even though that looks stunning, upon slicing it was not set completely. As you all can see from the video, it was creamy, the taste of mangoes was exotic but was not set. I was not able to slice it properly. As you all can see from here, the texture is really creamy. You can see it is sticking to the plate more like a no-bake cheesecake. So I retried the recipe with a different baking technique and look at the changes now. The slice is so sturdy yet soft and creamy. The markings of the fork says it all. So here are the major changes that I made. So follow this procedure for baking the cheesecake and not the mistake that I made before. So this time I preheated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Instead of pouring the hot water on the countertop, I got my tray near the oven and then poured it on top. This helped in 2 ways. 1, it minimized the chances of water seeping as there is minimal handling of the oven tray. And 2, since the oven door is open, it helped in reducing the temperature of the oven, giving us the ideal temperature needed for the cheesecake to be baked. Once the cheesecake is in, reduce the temperature to 160 degrees Celsius and bake for 50 minutes. When the timer goes off, do not rush to remove the tray. Open the door slightly, check whether there is a slight jiggle only in the center. Switch the oven off and then place a tea towel as seen for the cheesecake to slowly come to normal temperature. The sudden change in temperature when removed directly after the bake time causes the cheesecake to crack, plus this way the cheesecake remains in hot atmosphere, which means it will bake and set more evenly. Let it be in the oven like this for 20 minutes. Once out, let it cool to room temperature for another 15 minutes, then wrap with an aluminium foil and chill overnight. Next day, the results are in front of you. Since I had already shot the hero shots for this video, that is the garnish and all, I left it this time. And trust me, you won't miss anything. Even if you leave it naked, the mangoes tasted bomb in the cheesecake. So light and fresh. Wow, perfect for the season. These tips would work not only for this baked mango cheesecake recipe, but for any other cheesecake that you want to try. By the way, I have a plethora of cheesecake recipes on the channel. I will link them in the description box for you guys to try. Agar video thoda bhi informative laga, then please hit the like button and follow us for the love of baking. I'll see you soon in my next one. Until then, this is Sushma signing off. Take care. Bye bye.